Delhi Capitals and RCB, match 27 at the Wankhede Stadium is where our attention lies on Wonder Wins presents ESPN Cricinfo Fantasy Pick. Delhi would be on a high after that impressive win against KKR. RCB without Harshal Patel. Let's see what Wasim Jaffer has to say about our fantasy team. I can tell you that we are packing Glenn Maxwell as captain, curiously, Wasim. He had a nice little cameo in the last game, but what do you make of that relatively risky choice?
It is, anything, you associate with Glenn Maxwell is a little bit risky. You don't know whether he's going to bowl and if he bats, how he's going to be bat. So making a captainship choice is going to be a little risky one.
Okay, let me see if we balance the rest of the team out, but it is going to be at your risk if you take Glenn Maxwell. If he tees off for the Wankhede, you never know. But before I go to the rest of the team, on Wonder Wins, 100 credits for you to build your fantasy team. 4 categories of players to choose from: batters, bowlers, wicket keepers and all-rounders. You can pick a maximum of 7 players from one team in any given contest, and every player's individual credit value is listed right there. Let's go to Glenn Maxwell then. He has been RCB's leading run scorer in last year's IPL. We know he's capable of getting you points with bat and ball, and we are not ruling that out after that little cameo he had, even though it was in the losing cause against CSK. Vice captain choice, interesting this. Khaleel Ahmed, who has reclaimed his place in the DC 11 at the expense of Anrik Nokia, and he's been terrific. He's among the wickets this season, and he also enjoys playing against RCB if recent memory in the IPL is anything to go by. Captains give you double the points and vice captains 1.5. Pick them carefully. We've got Wanindu Hasaranga in our top picks too. He's the leading wicket taker for RCB this season. He's a purple cap contender with the way he started. And you could also get some points with bat if Hasaranga gets the opportunity, which he quite hasn't in this year. David Warner, after that last innings half century, will we see the best of David Warner now? We know he can be consistent if he's starting to enjoy his cricket. He certainly enjoyed himself with Prithvi Shaw in the last game against KKR. Top picks then: Maxwell as captain, Khaleel as vice captain, Hasaranga and David Warner. What do you make of that, Wasim? Especially Khaleel Ahmed as your vice captain.
Yeah, very surprising. I mean, he's bowling well. He's done really well in this IPL. But for him to be a vice captain, I'll be a little surprised. Prithvi Shaw is not there, somebody who's done well. So I'll think about that.
Yeah, I think Prithvi Shaw has to be in this team. And I'm just having a quick look at it. He's not there. So surely Prithvi Shaw has to make it. Before I reveal the rest of it, let's go to our differential pick. Shahbaz Ahmed, who's been excellent in the limited opportunities he's got with bat, could also get you points with ball. So surely he should find room in your team at a very decent credit value. And Josh Hazlewood, even though he went for a few against Shivam Dube, Hazelwood's going to be a regular player at the Wankhede Stadium. You might see more returns too, as we've seen for swing bowlers. Looking at our full team: Rishabh Pant, Dinesh Karthik, both in decent nick. You've got David Warner, Virat Kohli, Rovman Powell, interestingly, in that team. Glenn Maxwell, Shahbaz Ahmed, Wanindu Hasaranga, Kuldeep Yadav, Khaleel Ahmed and Josh Hazlewood, with Maxi and Khaleel as captain and vice captain. There's no Prithvi Shaw there, but there is Rovman Powell. Wasim, thoughts?
Yeah, very surprising. I mean, he's somebody who's got them, brilliant start, couple of very, very good innings. So you got to squeeze Prithvi Shaw ahead of Roman Powell there. Okay,
Prithvi Shaw, Faf du Plessis. Would you be tempted with Faf, even though he's had a couple of low scores?
Yeah, I mean, he's due for big innings as well. He's been captain, so he's got to score some runs and give you some points in this game. I'm sure.
Yeah, lots of top order players missing in there. You have Virat Kohli in it though. But let's see how things go when these two teams clash at the Wankhede. Remember, if you're not happy with how things are going, Wasim's given you a lot of options. You could also change things around, take some of those in at halftime. Wonder Wins lets you do that. Let's see if you get lots of points in this game. I hope you do, and join us again soon on Wonder Wins Presents ESPN Cricinfo Fantasy Pick right through this IPL.